Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to You Hate to See It, everyone.
You love to see it, but you hate to hear it.
No, that's
how stupid it sounds.
Yeah.
That's
how bad it
it's where you hate to see it, but love to hear it. I'm Adam.
I'm Jeff.
I'm Nick.
And this week we are joined by special guests from the Rico podcast. What's up, Eric? And maybe Rico when he comes back.
Yeah.
Maybe Rico. We'll see.
Maybe.
He's milking the candy bars, I think.
I'm not sure.
You know
He's
he's diddling him.
You
know he put those up so he can diddle himself in the fucking kitchen while this happens.
He's getting some of that OG almond milk.
He's fondling the Snickers dick vein.
It's something. I don't think he's well, he might be into nuts. I don't know.
Oh God.
That OG nut milk.
What the fuck you say about nuts?
We have a new term for cum. It's OG nut milk.
OG nut. Why does everything have to be OG?
This is
no.
This
You
is
just had
from
to be here for our last.
podcasts. Well, we've just recorded 2 podcasts in a row with the Drunken Housewife podcast,
And I cannot stress this enough. Drinking since 9 a.m. So,
Cheers.
This is my midday high.
It's now 1:30. So,
Yeah.
I told you we should have done it earlier.
No, I have my kid, bro. No,
no one
I'm
cares
doing it.
about your kid.
Have him
What
join
the-
in.
I
Yeah.
care
fuck
about
it.
my kid, bro.
Kid can
Fuck
join.
everybody else.
We care about
You
your
can
kid,
join.
but it'd be cooler if you drank.
Yeah.
No, I don't need a drink to be. You trying to say that
No,
I'm
him.
not cool unless I
No,
drink?
no,
Jeff?
him.
What you trying to
Not
say?
you.
No, your kid.
No,
your
your kid.
kid's not cool unless
I
he drinks.
don't think if you drank, I would even find you cool then. But
Good. That's how I want to fucking keep it.
So, fuck.
oh
I was
yeah,
about
Nick,
to.
you about being the brown people. Or
I
something.
was about to tell a
Ignore
story
the
about
lady
me
that
being
stalks
brown.
me in the background. Don't worry.
He's a ghost.
So,
Yes, you ever seen the movie The Ring?
Yeah.
Oh.
He waved at you with one finger.
She waved at me with one finger.
Yep.
That's
Oh.
impressive.
oh.
That's
Did
that's
she
an
hit
impressive skill.
the male G spot with it, or
She can do a lot of things with that hand, but we're not here to talk about my sex life.
We're here
Alright.
to hear
that's
about
honestly the only
Eric's sex life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric's sex life has become very interesting.
Oh,
I'm interested.
hold on. Let Nick tell his brown people story.
Yeah.
No, fuck your brown people, Nick.
No, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I am Puerto Rican, so that's understandable.
You are.
No, we've been over this, Nick.
I know it just upsets him. I like it.
And he wants to come back to the podcast. You see this motherfucker?
He is red-blooded Puerto Rican
Yeah. Oh, okay, my God.
That's all right.
with a little bit of German, maybe Austrian.
I'm
maybe
over.
Italian thrown
Yeah,
in.
I'm over 33% Puerto Rican.
You're over, bro, and I'm 25% black. You don't hear me talking about my massive dong.
Hey, Adam's like 1/5.
I'm
Good to hear about your
1/16
French.
black. Yeah.
God damn it, Gary.
What a wild start, Nick. Tell your fucking
Yeah. So my mom and I were on our way back from Florida. So
Wait a
we
minute,
were in
wait
the
a minute.
Tampa airport.
Sex story with your mom? I don't know if I want to hear this.
No, it's not sex story. Well, I don't know. It was the
Oh,
TSA.
okay, my bad. Go ahead.
It was the TSA. I don't know. They might have done things.
Okay.
So I don't remember if anyone, God, it had to have been like 12, 15 years ago. There was like this Mexican woman with her son who was holed up in a Chicago church, some shit like that. It was a huge local story. It went national briefly. But anyway, they were like coming from Mexico, trying to get to Chicago, get to that church so they could take asylum there. The TSA thought that was us. And they tried to separate me from my mom and trying to say that we were coming from Mexico.
They could not unlatch his mouth from her teeth, though.
I would like to point out
He was 15.
I was 11. And I would like to point out that they tried talking to me in Spanish. I've taken Spanish for 12 years. I do not speak Spanish. I took Spanish from 2nd grade up until I was a junior in high school. I do not speak Spanish.
Bro,
All right.
why were you still being best breastfed when you were 11?
Sometimes your mom just has a nice fucking titties. What do you want?
Because my dad never came back with the milk, man. Fuck,
He had to
you're
get it
being
somewhere.
Sensitive.
Damn it, that was a good one. Why didn't I go with that one? Fuck.
It's always bad when Nick comes up with his father jokes before we do, because now
Damn it was teed up and everything. And I
Yeah.
just fucking swung
He
and
was
missed.
on the cigarette run at that moment. Okay.
What are you doing now that there's no baby formula?
Almond milk. I milked
the
almond-
OG nut milk. Clearly,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Something
How the
mad.
I have a
you
dog.
get milk out of a nut. You know what? Don't answer that question. Never mind. Never mind. Don't answer that. That's not.
He's got a dog though.
I got
Oh yeah,
He's
but
got
I
a
heard
dog.
Eric's sex
I
life
got
got
dog.
very interesting
Here you go.
recently.
Go ahead, Eric. I'm gonna go get Tostitos pizza rolls.
I don't know. What
Is
you're
this your whole podcast for us now? Is you gonna be eating?
I'm
the
like,
entire
dude.
time?
I'm like the fat Joe Rogan if he was a Puerto Rican with an anime porn addiction.
Sir, that's
Fucking
called hentai. Get it right.
It's called hentai. Of course, the brown man knows about
He
that.
knows the difference.
No, we all
Gotcha.
know about it.
You say anime porn, it's called hentai. It's art.
yeah.
It just makes me
Tentacle.
very horny.
It's tentacle. Don't lie.
So a couple years ago, we were fucking
Where are we
shitting around
going
in the
with this?
Discord. And one of our friends, Colton, decided
Oh my
to
god.
fucking DM us in a huge Discord group chat, the Tentai Reddit thread, to which it is not properly labeled. I clicked on it. I was scared.
It was tentacles, wasn't it?
It's
was-
tentacle hentai, yes.
Tentacle, yes. Tentai.
Hentai.
I love how Eric's like, I
But-
think this is what you mean
It's
by this.
art.
It's
That's
art.
art.
It is,
It's
okay?
art.
They put a lot of work
Art,
into
yeah,
it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every
Sure.
time I see a tentacle, I'm thinking that's artful.
Yeah.
This is
Even if
coming
that
from
thing's
the
rammed
dude-
down some animated chick's throat.
Okay. How many of you know what cosplay deviance is?
We've talked about this on we talked about this on
On
the one
yours.
that- yeah. The one
Yeah,
that
on
you
yours.
guessed it on.
Yeah, on yours. So yeah, again, this motherfucker asking weird shit. Asking weird shit to
Well,
cosplay
it was
chicks.
his fault. He said I couldn't ask the question. I'm
No,
like,
I
"Oh,
did not.
Now I have.
I
to."
said,
Now I
don't
have
get
to.
weird with it. And 10 minutes in, she's like, so what's your favorite tentacle dildo?
And you should have seen her eyes light up.
Please tell me she.
I give it a shout
my
out.
God, gotta
Gotta
give me
give
Please
it-
tell me she was sponsored by Bad Dragon.
Yeah, so
No, Nick,
So I
dragons don't
wasn't
have
wrong.
tentacles.
I wasn't wrong.
Dragons don't have tentacles.
That's
Hey, they got a
squid.
tail.
I have a. Yeah,
A squid. Adam, don't be weird, Adam.
it's
Don't
an
be
octopus.
weird.
Don't be weird.
It's an octopus.
We should try and throw.
Sponsored by Octopussy.
Oh my god.
We should try and chuck a tentacle dildo into my neighbor's gutter
There you
next time
go.
we have a party.
Why?
Why
Because
not?
there's
Fuck
already
him.
a dildo in the gutter.
Because fuck the
It's
communists. What
double-sided,
do you
too.
mean?
Yeah.
Because fuck the. Oh my god. What is so much hate? Bro, I'm exhausted right now. I'm exhausted right now.
No,
I got home like late last night at like 11:02 and
I got home
Didn't
late,
go to
like
bed until
8
1.
p.m. and I
Motherfucker.
was in bed by 9.
just
It's
got-
about
I
4
get-
hours.
I
It just
didn't.
got
I
dark.
didn't get my
I-
nappy until 8:15.
Yeah.
You goddamn right I didn't get my nap, motherfucker.
No,
Did not get my nap. Ooh, pizza
Nick's
roll.
neighbor's a communist.
Pizza roll. He's getting
Yeah.
the pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, to sum up that story, Nick's neighbor is a communist. So.
Yeah. He also likes to hammer sheds at what 9 a.m. after we just got off night shift.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we sat out there and criticized him the entire time he was trying to fix his shed,
Mhm.
which took him about 6 hours with one single sheet of plywood that he fucked up at least 12 times.
Not much of a plywood after all those holes in it, is it?
Mm.
You would think not.
No. Yeah.
I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
If you're wondering, to this day, it's still missing that piece. So
hey, he was trying to do the first glory hole gangbang.
Wow.
on the
Hey.
very top part of his
Of
shed,
his shit, yeah.
Makes it easier
that-
for all the men.
That's creative. Very
Yeah.
creative. I don't know if a lot of people would see that, but I don't think I would tune in for that. That's hard.
the glory
And I
hole.
have no taste.
Gangbang.
Gang-
No
gang-
taste whatsoever.
I mean, it's something I'd search up at some
I
point.
do,
maybe.
yeah.
I'd be
Glory hole
interested in seeing
gangbang?
if it's a thing. I
I'll
don't know if
look
I'd
it-
watch it, but
I'll
I'd
look
be
it
like,
up
is this
right
a thing?
now.
Yeah.
Adam, this is why you should have left
Group-
all those 13
Glory hole.
Pornhub tabs up on your PlayStation.
Yep.
The fuck
Sorry.
has
He was
happened?
making-
What the fuck?
Hey, whose dog was
He,
that?
apparently,
I don't
the
know if it was a
he
dog.
got Tootsie Rolls or
Oh.
pizza rolls, whatever he's doing, and they're hot. He didn't realize it.
I would love if he had hot Tootsie Rolls.
I would not. I'd be scared. These Tootsie
Pizza
Rolls are
what the
garbage
hell?
already.
Pizza rolls, whatever. Anyway,
Well, they are
After
two
you-
wildly different things.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
shut up. I'm telling the story.
That's right. Sorry. Yeah.
Adam's looking up
So
porn.
these Tootsie Rolls have pizza in it, okay? It's got Tootsie Rolls with pizza in it, and they're hot. So
Oh God. Oh.
I don't like that.
yeah, I don't know why I said that either.
Well, so
Yeah,
for
I had
anyone,
an edible earlier, so
so for anyone who doesn't know, Eric, you're a stand-up comedian. So what's life on the road like?
depends if it's with or without Richard. So
Which is better before he puts on his headset?
well, it's more interesting.
Did
when
they
he's
ask you the
there
three-way question already?
because he goes, I'm talking.
Oh, my bad.
Eat your hot pizza rolls.
Because we checked in the hotel and we put our stuff in the room. It had only been 5 minutes, maybe less. We knock on the door. He says, "Come in." We come in. He's standing there naked. I'm like, "Oh, okay. I don't know what you thought was going to happen, but I don't know if Leighton goes that way." So I left him and Leighton alone. Don't ask, don't tell. That's why I was told.
He sat down and said, "Put on fucking pants."
Please,
What the fuck?
please tell me that there's been a time where you guys get like adjoining rooms and he's on the other room and the set like within like 2 minutes of you guys sitting down in your room, that conjoining door just has a drill sound going into it, and then all of a sudden the drill bit comes through and it comes back. He's just carving out a glory hole.
Jesus Christ, no, I'm not like.
It's like a hand crank drill.
No, you
Yeah,
want to? No, I'm not like that. Way you want to
Just
see
what
their
people
eyes?
think that I'm like.
Yeah, I'm assuming you want to look them in the eyes when they're like diddling you, or you're
Oh,
diddling them.
He's like, those holes that people drill in their fences
Hey,
for their
hey, hang on.
dogs with the
Why
big
am I the
hole and then the
receiver
two
in
eye
this
holes.
scenario?
It's the same
Because,
thing for
bullshit.
Richard with dick hole and two eye holes.
Oh,
They call
Lord.
them two eye holes.
That's a lot of work.
Adam, I can't believe that out of everybody in this group, you would say that.
Yeah, well,
Out of
the people in
everybody.
this group are not surprised by that at all.
No.
This is what you get for coming on Eric's episode, my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least he's not coming on Eric. So
We're only like 10 minutes in.
Yeah. There's still time.
He's about to have a full belly.
This
He
is-
might get horny
It's a
afterwards.
clean
Who knows?
shirt. Don't even think about it.
I mean, we just got done with a show last night, so
Yeah.
we're in a pretty good mood.
Yeah, did it
Yeah.
go well? Did it go better than the last time? Because when we talked to you last, we asked about how stand-up comedy was going. You said that you had like the worst fucking time of your life.
Yeah, it varies between show and show. Last night was pretty good. We had
It varies.
I think it was like 10 people, but they pre-gamed before they got there
Mhm.
to the show. So that
as you
was
should.
good. And
Who, me?
no, the
Oh.
audience.
Well, did you pregame before the show?
Oh, dude, I didn't drive, so I 100%. not do
Maybe
a
that
damn
should be
thing.
your new thing that you stick with. Maybe that's what gets you.
I have a joke that I always tell people that I'm high. Literally. It's one of my jokes that I always tell it. And I'm like, sometimes I'm like, no, I'm just really tired.
It's hilarious. You should tell that more often.
You should do it when you're doing your interpreting job.
What interpreting job? I haven't interpreted shit in a while.
I'm just wondering if you actually are an interpreter. Because I've never seen you do it.
You have. Yes, you have.
How do I know what you're saying is actually true? Though?
How did you think that we got the things that we got done? Eric, what do you want? Chicken. Look at that. It's fucking chicken.
First of all, I never ordered chicken.
Okay, that's it. That's it.
I thought I was going somewhere. I have to
I
remember
all I
Eric,
got.
like
I
when
don't
he
know what else.
stops, Eric stops. Like Eric doesn't have
Yeah.
a little pivot into a joke. Like Eric stops talking, and that is the end
You
of
should,
the
see him,
sentence.
you should see him do comedy. It's fucking hilarious.
I want to see it just for that. Be like, it seems like he's going towards a punchline of a joke, and then he just stands there and stares at you, and it's like,
I'm waiting.
Laugh, but I take whatever I can get.
No, Eric will get a joke that'll bomb, and then he'll just look at him like,
Come on, you know it's funny. You fuckers. So how did you two end up meeting? I don't know if we talked about it on your episode because it was just you, but how did you two end up coming to? Because I know one of you's Army and one of you's Navy, and I know that can be a little bit of a heated argument a lot. And how did you end up becoming friends and doing a podcast with that?
Clearly, they're not friends. If
It wasn't,
Well, that's true.
it wasn't football season, so that helps.
Wait, what kind of
Army
football?
Navy game.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Nick and I want to do a trip to go go see the Army Navy game because I like college football and just the Army Navy games. Just
So
I like the Army Navy game. I like that. I like college football better. They
So do
haven't
I.
put the Olympics yet in it. I mean,
one night in fucking Chili's after what 5 or 6 $2 drinks. Jeff's like, "Hey, all right, we're figuring out your football team, your college football team." He's, "I don't watch college football," and it was like, "I'm like, all right, Army." He goes, "All right, you're gonna need to pick another team other than Army," and I'm like,
you're gonna need a team that's good and relevant that everyone knows, and then Army's fine for the Army Navy game. You can take that
everybody
one.
knows Army and Navy. Oddly enough, I guess the football and the Coast Guard and
Coast Guard has one. Yeah, that's wild.
"Wait,
They have a
Coast Guard
football
has a football team?
Yeah, they have a Division II
Man.
football team.
What?"
when did they get that?
Well, I don't know. I think
We
it's
have a
2010s.
budget for that, bro. You didn't know that?
They have a budget for it, but I didn't know they actually played.
Yeah, it's Division II. That's why you've never heard of it.
You heard of Army, Navy, you haven't heard of the Coast
Well, I
Guard.
mean, the Air Force has a Division I team, and like no one fucking knows about fucking Air
To
Force.
be fair, that's in like Colorado, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's true. It is
Anyway, getting back to the question.
Oh,
So
yeah.
how'd you two meet?
Shut up,
Well, it
Adam.
wasn't during football season, so no, we just met at the comedy club. We were doing an open mic over at the Blue Room, and we just started bouncing jokes off each other. It's like, "Hey, you should try this, or you should try that." And normally, when you do that to somebody you don't know yet, they get pissed, and never talk to you again. So it's a good way to filter out people you don't not sure if you want to hang out with. Because if somebody gets pissed just because you make a suggestion, you probably don't want to hang out with that person.
Unfortunately for all of us, Rico's a slave for attention. So he...
It's true. It's true.
That's why he showed up on this episode.
I'm a motherfucker, I showed up because my homie asked me to.
I get scared when I'm by myself.
No, that's understandable.
Get a comforter. I rub his nipples. I rub his nipples.
like
Is that
while
why you
he's
guys put up
doing
the
stand
board?
up.
So
Yeah.
you put
No.
up the fucking the
Afterwards.
banners.
I'm just waiting like to see them doing stand up, and like Rico's just on his knees, reaching up, rubbing his nipples, and Eric's just not acknowledging this at all, just telling bad jokes.
I think
Bad
they're,
jokes.
understand- I
Actually,
think they're
they're
confusing
good
stand up with
jokes.
porn.
Yeah, they're
Like, I
good
think-
jokes.
I think.
Hold
I
on,
think
are
you're-
those not the same?
And he stands behind me when he rubs my nipples. So
So it's like Colin Mockery and Ryan Stiles during Who's Line.
Oh my god, no!
Yeah.
What the fuck,
exactly.
bro? Have you never been to a comedy show, like comedy show?
Yeah,
I have not.
Yeah.
I have.
You haven't? You should. If no, for real. The reason I said is you should. 100% you should. That's something that you should do.
yeah,
You should go at least once in your life. Because
I actually went very
Every
recently.
time somebody.
who'd you see?
Yeah.
So I went to I saw like a big name. I saw Tom Segura live,
Oh.
Nice.
and that was way more wild than I thought it would be. Like like Tom Segura, great on like his specials, but
Uh-huh.
seeing him live, the shit that they would cut out from specials that he says,
Oh, yeah.
holy shit, is it funny
We saw
and
Bert
not
Kreischer.
okay?
We saw Bert Kreischer 2 months ago,
Oh,
And- and my wife wanted to go. Me and my wife, and I had 2 extra tickets. I brought somebody from jiu-jitsu, and this person had never been to a comedy show. And I was like, "Listen, you're gonna hear some wild shit." And fucking Bert Kreischer, and he says, "I'm a butcher it," but he said it was during the time that they were fucking with Joe Rogan about the shots and whatnot.
yeah.
And Bert Kreischer said, he's like, Joe Rogan's my homie, man. But if who was it? The guy Barry Man? No, it wasn't Barry Manilow. Who said that they were gonna pull the stuff from Spotify?
Oh, Neil Diamond.
Neil Diamond.
Neil Diamond.
Yeah, Neil Diamond.
Bert Kreischer says, but I'm gonna tell you something. I hope that one day Joe Rogan owns a bar and Neil Diamond walks in. And he's like, fuck you, Joe Rogan. You own this bar. I'm not gonna drink here. And Joe's like, listen, man, let me get you a drink. All right. Let me get you a drink just for old time's sake. All right, Joe Rogan. And he sits down, what do you have? He's like, well, I'm gonna give you beer because the shots are no good. And the fucking room just fucking exploded.
Do you want to know what the
1,000
last
fucking
10
people.
minutes of Tom Segura's current tour was when I went and saw him, like the show? The last 10 minutes was a joke, a long story joke about him taking a shower with his son. and his son saying, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
stop.
Yep. The last 10 to 15 minutes was a long fucking joke about that. It was
Bro,
hilarious. Everyone was
Burning
dying
water.
laughing the entire time, but there were a lot of times where everyone's like, whoa, and then he would just hit it with that like one liner right afterwards, and it's just like, okay, like it's all right, but like finally, like halfway through, he's like, none of this fucking happened, guys. Like, this is not who I am. That's the fun thing about being me and being up here is I can tell you this and you think it's real. It's not fucking real, guys.
See, I've only seen like small time comedians like at like the random like comedy bars and stuff like that.
I want to go to one of
Still,
those
man.
too.
I've seen
Dude,
one of my we've had this guy on our show, Ryan Buds. He was the first comedian I ever saw. And then I also have seen Bobcat Goldthwait.
Oh, nice.
And I've also seen I don't remember his name, but I saw he was on SNL a lot in like the 80s, like 70s and 80s. He did like these magic tricks of like he would put like wires between his legs and like his pants would fall down and stuff like he would just do weird, crazy shit.
Huh.
I don't know. I don't remember his name though, but he was on SNL a lot.
I got
like Dana Carvey, somebody like that.
No, he wasn't like a cast member. He would just come on like instead of
Recurring
musical guests, they would
Hmm.
have like comedians come up.
okay.
This is back when SNL really wasn't funny. Like the
the past 2 years.
well no
strong,
like
strong flex
That's
there.
like-
Like,
it was in
Oh,
You're
that
gonna narrow that down. There's been a few times.
I think it was in like that
Oh,
Eddie
God,
Murphy
we're
phase.
really gonna quit SNL. Oh my
It
god.
was like that Eddie
I'll
Murphy
call it
phase
SNL.
where
Fuck it.
they like weren't funny.
No. Please
Okay.
don't. No,
if it gets
that's
me to meet SNL, I'll call him out.
I don't think that's how
They
SNL
call
works.
SNL calls out that their own period of time where they weren't funny because they almost got canceled because they weren't funny. Like
My favorite thing so far that they've done. It used to be the one with Richard Pryor and oh my god, what's his name? The guy from Vacation. I forget his name.
Chevy Chase.
Chevy Chase. I think it's
Yeah.
Chevy Chase. And it was so funny. It was like a news interview, and it got substituted by the Biden one, where he's talking about Spider-Man. Have you guys seen it?
No idea what you're talking about.
Oh, he goes in. He's like, I gotta tell the coronavirus numbers are crazy. So it's all because of Spider-Man. Stop watching Spider-Man. Don't go watch Spider-Man. He's like, so what you're trying to say is that the coronavirus outbreak is because of Spider-Man. So people shouldn't go to the movies. No. Go to the movies. Just go watch something that isn't Spider-Man. You won't get COVID.
Go watch
Oh my
Morbius
God,
instead.
dude. Oh,
Yeah, you'll just
God.
wanna
Have
die
you guys
instead.
seen it?
I have
Morbius,
not.
we-
I'm waiting for it.
No, so we all refuse. So Adam's our huge Marvel guy, as you guys know from talking to him. So if Adam says that there's a Marvel movie that you do not want to pay to go see, you fucking don't. And then you wait until Adam gets it, and then when he reviews it, you'll see it. You'll just know it's fucking horrible going in. That's how we do it.
That's really all movies for us
Yeah,
in
that's
general. Is we wait till I see them and then we talk.
I
You
don't know,
should
man.
watch The
Studio
Outpost.
666
Because
we
we,
watched together, and that was pretty fucking
Oh, have you
phenomenal.
seen Studio
I was hoping.
666?
Yeah, I was hoping that Morbius would be good.
I haven't
yeah,
even. Here's the
everyone.
thing,
So
I
when they
haven't
released
even
the
seen
initial like
Morbius.
trailer, it seemed like it would be good, and then like production happened and everything, and it was like, oh, this isn't as great as everyone thought it would be.
Did you guys
Jared
see
Leto
that?
fucked
No,
up again.
hold on. We're on Studio 666 now.
Okay.
Studio
Why am I here?
666 is phenomenal. It's the Foo Fighters are trying to make their next album, And Dave Grohl is going insane because he's trying to find that next sound for their new album, because they always try and change it up for every album. And so they go to this house because they're like, oh, we're going to record in a house. That's the thing. And Dave Grohl goes
Airbnb.
insane. Yeah. And starts murdering all the cast or all of the band members. It's phenomenal. Like, it sounds so dumb. Oh, the Foo Fighters, Dave Grohl goes insane and kills people. It sounds so stupid. It is so good.
There goes my hero.
So it's literally one of those horror movies that, like, it knows it's bad, so it plays into it and it just makes it so good.
Before he kills someone, did he go, I got another confession to make?
No. So actually, all the music in it is from their new album.
Yeah, like,
God damn it!
It's literally the soundtrack to the movie is their new album. Like,
it's good though. I think it's worth watching.
Well, and the behind the scenes of that is literally they went to an Airbnb to record their new album, and while they were doing it, the Airbnb was like creepy and stuff. And so they're like, this would be a great horror movie. And then they wrote their own horror movie and made it. Because, like, that's it. Like, literally, they were there to actually record their new album and thought it would make a good horror movie.
Wow. That's pretty spooky.
It's worth watching though. It's good.
It was very uncomfortable though when he kills their drummer.
I mean, you should probably be a solid 5 or 6 like we were going into it on the drunk scale. You should probably be slightly intoxicated, but
okay, that's fair.
We have so many movies to watch.
Dude, same. I'm so far behind though. Like, that's the whole reason Adam and I have that, like, on our Patreon.
Yeah, we have another podcast on our
Patreon.
God damn it, Eric. Why you got to bring that up?
It is ridiculous.
I'm more caught up on more recent porn than I am movies. So
all of you should be shocked.
Hasn't seen what?
Jaws.
What the fuck?
I've seen it
Exactly.
once and didn't like it.
I'm not saying it's a good movie, but I feel like you probably should have seen it.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I've seen it once.
See, he watched it once.
What about the other brown guy?
I've seen it. Yeah.
God damn it.
What do you mean?
You're letting Rico, you're letting down your
think you're behind on
entire
your
race. Your entire of brown people. You're laying all of them down.
That's a strong the you hate to see it group as a whole does not back this statement.
I'll back it.
All right, Jeff is the only one from the you hate to see
the
it
least
part that
brown man, the fucking Make-A-Wish Foundation brown guy. Come the fuck on now. The fuck out of here.
Hold on, is that Jeff or Nick? I don't know which one.
Look at me. I'm so white. I radiate white light.
He literally
off of my
looks
face.
like a gay Viking. Look at him. He radiates fucking rainbows.
Viking.
Okay, I'm not over here just all the dick, but like
He got the motion down.
That's a gift now. That's
It's a gift.
I'm coming for your ass, Adam. Don't worry. I'll find something in a minute.
Oh.
I gotta be fair. I have to be fair. You know. Oh man, people are fucking wild.
Guy. That's good. That's a new one.
Is
I
it
like
bad that I saw a TikTok the other day about jujitsu, and I immediately thought of you, and it was making fun of jujitsu?
Oh, dude, you should make fun of jujitsu.
Was it the one that's like how jujitsu guys react when they get their house broken into, and it's the guy just on
They lay back on their
Yeah.
just on the floor.
No, it was like I don't remember exactly but it was like a jujitsu guy, and it was like when jujitsu actually gets used in fights, and it's a dude like 20 feet away from the other guy, and he's like, I'm gonna fuck you up. And the jujitsu guy just gets on the ground and he's like, come on, fight me. And he's like, what do you mean? And the jujitsu guy's like, come on, mount me. And he's like, I don't understand what fighting is. He's like, no,
he starts
me.
butt scooting in the street.
Yeah,
it's
he's
Kit
like,
Dale. The guy that did that is Kit Dale. He's a black belt.
Yeah, it's like mount me. It's like, I don't think you understand what fighting is.
Yeah. No, those are really good.
Now I just, for some reason, when I see jujitsu stuff, I think of you. Not thinking I could fight anyone who knows jujitsu. I'd probably get all of my limbs snapped, but it's still funny when it's just like jujitsu guys immediately just hit floor, and it's like, come on, get on top of me. Let's find out how it goes.
The whole point of that joke is that the fight always goes to the ground. So they're like, well, I might as well start from the ground.
Yeah, right. Yeah. It's going to end up here. Might as well just start it here.
No, they did have a Monty Python self-defense, the TV series. You know. They did. And
I don't know that.
Yeah,
Really?
If you watch,
Yeah.
you gotta watch the TV series, Monty Python.
Yeah. There's clips. There's a ton of episodes on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Rico, have you ever seen the Detroit Urban Survival Guy?
This
Have you ever
motherfucker interrupting a story. You see, this is the brown text right here that I'm talking about.
I don't know what that means.
How quickly do you think this episode's not going to be allowed on one of the platforms that we go to?
Oh no, I know the things you can't say. Like we can go there if you want.
I'm
I feel like we'll end up there. Don't worry. Let it come with its own time. I think we'll end up there. Don't worry.
You don't want to end up there.
No.
I'm not saying I want to, but I'm saying it might. So
Nah, you'll be all right.
That's what editing's for.
no.
That's what?
Editing's for.
Editing. Yeah, but once it's out there, that's like what I always like wake up. I hope to God, I'm like, I hope I don't find like someone going, the Rico podcast is a fuck. I'm like, oh God, no, an article about me. I pray to God that never happens.
If someone writes an article about us, it will be so helpful to us, even if it's negative.
Why is the Southern? Why do we have our own article on the Southern Poverty Law Center?
There's that self-esteem right there. There it is.
There's no such thing as bad.
It's not self-esteem. I believe in myself. Do I believe in this podcast? Yes. Is it going well? We're getting there. For the past 3 years, we've been working on it.
Takes time, man. Takes time. I know people who started businesses making 7 figures. And I know people who it took 6 years for them to make 7 figures. And then you got people like me that I don't even know what the fuck 7 figures means. So, yeah.
It means
it's
you
tough being brown.
It means you cut off 3 of them.
Yeah, making
accident.
7 figures means that you're white. Isn't that what I?
Oh God, damn the racism. Let's go.
That's good. That's good.
That was a good
What
one.
that
I will
means
give it
is
to him.
like white.
Adam, can you
Dude, I
like
love
at least close your
My
shawarma and
falafel?
Like
Can you at least
falafel.
close it?
What the fuck are you eating?
Falafel.
Is that?
So we
I
recorded
feel like
back-to-back
that's more like-
episodes, and then waiting for you guys, we all ordered and ate food. Nick had to fucking leave to go pick his up because he ordered it to the wrong fucking address, like a
Jesus,
dumbass.
Nick, what the fuck? Did
you
you not
know
press
where
2
you
for
were at?
Espanol?
No,
No, that's actually what he did.
I did
That's
press
what he
2,
did.
and that's
Yeah.
how it ended up. Yeah.
You're a disgrace to your brown people.
Donde está el baño?
Well, look at him. He can't even,
Rico's immediate. I mean, for everyone who's not watching the unedited, Rico
Gonna
is
look
very
away.
sad.
Just,
Yeah.
just gonna look away.
Que
Just
pasta?
kid past this motherfucker.
I don't
Are
actually.
you asking for pasta?
I don't remember what
You
que
should-
pasta means.
We can
Bro,
give
that's
you pasta.
that's probably the second funniest thing I've ever heard someone say when someone says something in Spanish.
Mhm.
I think the first one was I said something in Spanish and someone goes, "God bless you."
My
That is
dad
always a good
does
one.
that.
That is
all the
always a good
time.
one. It's an old one, but goddamn, it's
Bless
good.
Bless you.
God
was-
Better if
bless
they would have
you.
said Gesundheit.
The Gesundheit. Gesundheit. They didn't sneeze. Oh, it sounded like it. Like, wow.
Yeah, you're just saying your name. I think.
Oh my
If I ever get stuck in a place where I need to speak Spanish, I know I can ask for the bathroom and the library.
So you're 100% gonna get trafficked.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
La Biblioteca
Right.
is the best Spanish.
No.
word.
Have
Yeah,
you seen
sure.
Nick
Uh-huh.
physically? No
Have
one's
I what?
trafficking Nick. Have you seen Nick physically? No one's trafficking Nick.
I got the
Yeah,
shoulders
no.
of
Nah.
Of a
lot of
12-year. You have the
Of a
shoulders.
Sasquatch, yeah.
You have the
congrats.
shoulders of a 12-year-old.
Nah, you
girl
pack
with the
him-
hair of a
Yeah.
47-year-old
Bro, you pack
man.
him. You pack him with coke. You just pack him with coke.
No. There's a weight limit for this. traffic.
112. That's
You
the
got to
weight
get
limit.
across the
There's a
border.
weight-
There's a weight
Conveniently,
limit.
that's
There's a
also
lot.
the age 12.
I wildly feel like I'm over the weight limit to be trafficked. So
Fuck no, you're not, dude. The thing with trafficking, dude, is that it's fucking wild. It don't matter. Don't fucking take Eric. Shit.
dude, they'll get from
It would be disappointed.
they'd be amazed at how much I don't want to do what they're saying.
Oh, just kill me. Fine. What do you mean? Just kill? Just.
not
I'm an
fucking-
American white male. End my life.
Could you imagine if there was
You
an
know how
assassin
much-
that
you know
did
how
that?
much I'm just saying, if they did that, they killed me, a white American male. You know how much
all of Mexico would be blown up.
Into it. You know how much they wouldn't look into it. It'd be years later. There'd be like some sort of daytime TV television true story.
And there's a picture of me with a shirt that says "Justice for Eric."
Yeah. And
not even remotely
like
close
to this
where
day,
they find the
nobody
body.
has been arrested.
You just
No
have
arrest.
one.
To this day, no arrest has been made.
You'd be on Unsolved Mysteries,
like, I'm not gonna stick around for that. Just
Oh man,
back
He's
to
gonna be the
I
center
guess we
point
didn't
of
answer my original question
yeah.
of how they met.
Yeah, we
Give
talked
them
about
a
that.
number, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a long time.
Person,
It was,
they
yeah.
immediately have everybody coming out. You know,
It's just weird because the fact that they make fun of each other for like their own branches of the military enough that I'm just like, how does it work? Because I know most military guys do get along, but they will always fucking just shit on each other.
well,
yeah, that's.
I think the thing is like me and Eric just get along really well. Like that's just the thing. It's like, and we can shit on each other, and we know when we can be serious, and we know when we can like fuck around. You know, like we just always been like that.
Well, that and when you go through boot camp, they shit on you right away.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
You're just used to it. You're ready. Like
Yeah.
You're ready.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
Listen to me. You're garbage.
Your mama's like, you're like,
Yep.
I'm talking to you. Why are you
Yep.
eyeballing me? Get on
Yep.
the ground. It's like,
Yep.
oh, I'm not sure what to do.
Yep.
do either you
You
guys?
You have a great Arlie
mean-
Ermy impersonation.
It's like you're garbage. You should thank your mother for not swallowing you. You should absolutely never ever like it's wild, dude. It's wild.
Yeah.
The shit that you
Do
used to
you?
be
I
able to
mean,
say.
you both been through it. Do you guys? Either of you have a really like funny or weird like boot camp story? Like,
So this
just
one
like-
time I
legal
showed
to
my
talk
dick,
about?
right?
well, I feel like that's immediately within like 10 minutes of showing up.
Boot camp stories are always weird to me because
They
like
are.
boot camp is like it depends. Like Eric, Eric's older than me, so like when Eric went in, they could still hit you.
Yeah.
Like
I'm not saying they did. I'm not saying they
yeah,
did.
no, you.
I'm just saying.
He fell a lot of times.
No, a lot of people fell upstairs. I
Understandable.
fell upstairs. Okay.
I love Adam.
I got
Adam's
you.
like,
I
I'm
got
in
you.
danger.
Adam got yelled at twice.
for this.
Adam got yelled at twice working security. He was like, "Fuck this."
Yeah.
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 Well, I
But no,
mean-
that's good that you know that though.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Every-
well,
is
I
that-
mean,
no,
I had
yeah.
my life threatened over putting on a mask. So I was like, what's going to happen when there's something actually serious going down? Like, I'm not
No,
cut
dude.
out for that. You want to, like, I had my, like, you're threatening to kill me over me telling you to put a mask on. Don't think I'm ready for when something actually is happening. Like,
You told somebody to put a mask on? Why are you telling somebody to put a mask on?
because that was my job.
Oh,
Yeah, he
well.
took this job in the height of COVID
Yeah.
Oh,
at
so
a
you were-
bank.
how the fuck was the fucking job interview
So
for
you
that?
were a Walmart greeter? Is that
Well,
what it was?
I recommended him for the job.
Yeah. Well,
That's
so,
the thing.
well, here's the thing. Like, we all had to wear the mask.
Welcome
It
Walmart,
wasn't.
put your
It
mask
wasn't
on.
an issue. 2 months after I got the job, they said you don't have to wear masks anymore. And then 2 months after that, they said you have to wear masks again. And that's where the problems came in. Is people were like, I'm not fucking wearing a mask, and I'm like, the bank requires it. I can't let you be in here without a mask on. And they'd yell at me like I'm making the rules, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I literally
Yeah.
just have to. I'm.
That's the
following
shit thing about a
rules.
bank because banks have regulars. So, and regulars show up once, twice,
Girl bank,
like
bro.
multiple. Yeah, like they show up multiple times a week, especially older people. So you get used to not having to wear the mask, and you show back up, and they're like, "Wear the mask," and it's like, "How about you go fuck yourself?"
Fucking old people are polluting the world.
And it's
Well,
a
that-
bank.
and-
Well, it's also as someone who worked at a bank in college.
Yeah,
I mean, like
it's
people show up, they're
federal,
like, "I have
too.
my money here. How about you go fuck yourself?" And it's like, I don't.
I have money. I love how they think that their money's in the bank.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
It's
and
like,
it's
yeah. Okay, you bank here.
yeah,
Yeah,
and it's
You
go
think
to
your
the bank.
money's here?
it's federal.
Yeah.
Like
I
the
spent that
banks,
shit off 3 weeks ago.
the
I'm just
bank
saying, you
building
go up
is federal, so like we
You
have
go
to
up to
follow
bank,
the federal
first person
laws.
You see is Adam. You're not going to take him seriously. It's like put your mask on.
Oh, that was the joke
Fine.
because a guy made a scene and I told him to get out, and we had words with each other. He left, and then I went to the manager and I was like, "Yeah, I'm not letting that guy back in ever because as the security guard, I had the full right to completely do that to someone." And he said, "Okay," and called the guy up within an hour and told him that they were closing his account. He had 4 days to pick up his check of all of his money. Like that was the position I was in. Of like, fine, you're permanently banned from this location. Here's your money.
And then Adam was like, I don't want to risk my life over this.
No, well, that was the whole. Like,
well, with how much he made, that's understandable.
I made $13 an hour to be screamed at about wearing masks. Wasn't worth it.
Well, bro, you don't want to be the cool security guard that stops the next shooting.
You want to pay me $25?
So actually, fun fact about security guards at banks: you're not supposed to. You're supposed to allow the robbery to happen.
Yes. So here was my thing.
What do you mean? You're supposed to give him the gun? It's like, oh, here you go.
I didn't have a gun. I wasn't a gun armed security officer. But my job literally was, no matter what happens, if there's a fire, if there's a robbery, if there's anything, I let it happen and I try to escape. And then once I get to a safe location, I call 911. That's my job. Is I escape.
They literally told you have to. Hey, if anything happens,
what the fuck was it?
Don't worry about them.
Save the customer. No.
Fuck the customers. Fuck the rest of the people.
No.
Like literally, I wasn't even like the tellers. Fuck them. I get safe first, and I call 911. That was my job.
What if there's a bus full of kindergartners, and there's no one else in the bank but the kindergartners?
I escape, find a safe location, and call them. So here's the thing.
Fuck them kids.
My job was like, my position there was a deterrent. My position was, they see someone who looks official, who's a security guard. Hopefully someone will think twice before robbing them because they think I can do something.
Adam, the only thing that you're deterring me from doing is from ever growing a beard. Like, what the fuck?
Well, you can't even see Nick's beard, but it's there.
Yeah, but he's like I said, the Make-A-Wish Foundation kind of brown. So.
Hey man, I got the mustache though.
Bro, that mustache, no.
No.
So during that time,
not here. Here's where the beard grows.
Yeah.
Not underneath here. See?
From the side, it looks good.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Don't fool you. It does not.
That's how he's gonna go on a date.
So
Yeah,
during
baby,
that-
what's up?
That's what his mom told him last time he sucked on her nipple.
My
Don't
mom
shit
wants
on
me to
him.
shave the beard. My mom wants me to get rid of it.
Everyone wants you to get rid of the beard.
It looks like you have a reverse goatee. You just
I want you to get
shave-
rid of your
I
next
can
scruff.
grow nothing. Nothing happens.
What the fuck did Jeffrey
Obviously.
say?
It looks like you shaved it.
I want you to get rid of your neck scruff.
Yeah, can you trim that up? Something?
This is trimmed actually.
Some
It
of us,
actually comes to about here.
some of us put work in on this, and by that I mean I grew up and this happened.
I want Nick to get lamb chops. Honestly, I think that's the next look.
You could pull that would probably look a lot better. than what you
Honestly-
got.
So I spent
He wants to
about
curl his
6 months.
mustache.
Yeah, I spent about 6 months growing the mustache, but it just grew to about like this long and never went out. So like I can like style it a little bit, but you know, I have to trim it because otherwise it ends up.
And then
I
there's
hate you
Jeff.
so. I hate you so much. Fuck
Doesn't
you.
stay. I don't have like mustache
Beard
oil or
oil,
anything,
yeah.
so
I have
Give
mustache
me
wax.
something to help.
I do
that.
because my skin gets fucking. My body's not used to this weather. It still hasn't gotten used to it. Fucking
Cold?
10 years in the fucking it doesn't. Like my face cracks and everything.
What are you talking about? Like what? Probably 40 degrees. What? You a little nippy?
he lives in Missouri,
No.
my guy.
Anything
Missouri.
below 60, I have a hoodie on, right?
Yeah.
Anything below 60, I have a hoodie on. Yeah.
60. The windows are down and I'm wearing shorts.
No,
You mean
dude,
up?
fuck that.
Or okay, I guess if
What?
you're driving, then
What?
windows are down. I thought like in house. I was like, if your windows are down, like your windows aren't open. No, this heads up. No, I'm wrong. I'll take this. I'm wildly out of alcohol here. I can't even dissuade
I'm gonna
this.
go
Right
by
over to
pouring
my
more
place. I have
alcohol.
some
Maybe you
next.
should drive and put the windows up.
Yeah.
Oh no! I have alcohol in the house. I'm just out of it at my desk.
Okay.
Well,
Now that-
apparently they have a Bacardi sponsorship, so you can talk to them.
Oh, yeah, you
I
guys trying to
wish.
give us some Bacardi or?
Yeah, I wish. We got the Grey Goose behind us and the Bacardi, and those are only theirs because we're blocking the crap behind it.
I was gonna say, I thought it was just a block. Because Nick's like, oh, look, they're sponsored. And I was like, I literally have like a fucking 12-foot long Monster poster behind me, and I am not sponsored by Monster. So
Yeah.
it's just rolled up in the corner over here. So
just because we have a picture doesn't mean we're sponsored. So
yeah.
I know that I was making a joke, but thank you, Jeff.
No.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I was thinking we should get a Bacardi sponsor because they're in Puerto Rico, right in San Juan. And then Richard goes, I don't drink Bacardi. It's like, I don't give a fuck. You're from Puerto Rico. You're Puerto Rican. You ought to call him up. Hey, get Juan on the phone.
Get Juan on the phone.
Juan? We haven't heard from Juan in a while.
We have not heard from Juan in a while. I got a little bit.
I'm assuming he runs the marketing. I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure half of
at least one of them
half of Puerto Rico is named Juan. So
gotta be. I would dare say it's half.
The other half's 2.
Yeah. The other half
is racism.
It's fine. I represented enough Puerto Ricans.
I was gonna say it's fine.
We have enough Puerto Ricans here. How many?
We can also make fun of the Peruvians if we feel like it.
That's a good idea. We could do that.
I don't know what we would make fun of.
Let's make fun of the French
that's
again.
all. Yeah, no, I'm always down to make
that's
fun
open
of the
to
French.
everyone.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter if you're French. You can fuck the French.
Everyone should make fun of the French.
Fucking
I don't.
Bullshit.
Yeah, you can say what you want about the French, but when I was over there, they could make some pastries. Let me tell you.
I think that's all they do.
They invented the croissant, so I can deal with it.
And Burger King's perfected it.
Yeah, the croissant witch.
Lie.
It's the croissant witch.
I hate it.
It's good. It's good.
It's disgusting.
You're lying. You're lying to yourself.
I hate any croissant that doesn't come from like a legitimate bakery. So
the croissant witch is oily and all the
right. I could go for some Pillsbury croissants. Baked.
It's not a fucking croissant. We know that.
Wrap them with hot dogs.
It's a biscuit pretending to be a croissant is what it is. That's what it is.
It's their flaky biscuit dough made into a croissant shape. That's all it is. They take the same dough and they cut it in triangles instead of fucking lines.
Yeah, but when I went over there, it was I don't know how much butter they use on the croissants when I was over in France, but when you bit it, it tasted like
cum.
No. I thought you were taking a nap. What the hell happened?
How do you always come back?
You always come back. It's like a fucking yo-yo.
Well, at some point during yo-yos, you give up and it just stays at the bottom. So, fuck him.
Like a noose.
He always comes up.
Nope, Nick, we're not talking about hanging Rico. That's not what we're going for.
That sounds like a hate crime. Honestly, that's a hate crime.
25% blank. Let me tell you, 100%. I'm gonna get BLM on my side, motherfucker. If y'all kill me, if you kill me, you will have the worst fucking. Listen, you will have all the brown people, the Arabics and the Hispanics, and then you're gonna have 25% of the blacks.
I do not think.
But we're white.
I do not.
Oh, then you're 100%. 100%.
I don't think the Arabics will be on your side.
We're white. I don't see how this is a problem for us.
No, well, he is.
Yeah, Nick's the one killing you. The white people are staying out of this one.
Yeah.
The white people are staying.
This is a brown on brown hate crime. I don't know.
See, he learned his lesson. He's like, I am not a deterrent. Fuck this.
So if it's brown on brown, it's not a hate crime.
Yeah.
If it's brown on brown. I think the Oscars taught us that that's not how that works.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know what a hate crime is.
I think they did teach us that. Neither of them got charged with hate crimes.
I don't think everybody's been robbed and go like, yeah, it was a nice experience. He was a pleasant gentleman. You'll get mugged and say that.
Trust me, brown people can be pretty racist.
Everybody hates. If you're going to rob somebody or mug somebody, I'm pretty sure there's hate involved.
I mean, it depends.
I
could be. Maybe I'm a sexy mugger.
You commit a crime out of love.
What if I'm a sexy? Yes. Come on.
Not prostitution.
You being sexy doesn't involve change anything about it being a mugging. What?
No, there's crimes of passion. There's such thing as crimes of passion.
If Gal Gadot came up and robbed me,
but what if I mug you because I love you so much? What if I mug you because I love you so much? but I mug you with my penis.
That's domestic abuse.
Yeah, that's the word
Rico,
for
that changes things.
Yeah.
That changes things. Only
If
if
you're
she
holding
doesn't
somebody
enjoy
down
it.
with your penis, that's not called
If
jujitsu.
that's not
That is
Rico,
not
what
a
you're talking about
legitimate
isn't just robbery.
That's, yeah.
You're adding other elements, which changes the crime.
Who hurt you?
You brought it up.
Oh God. Fucking
Yeah,
burn
but
it down.
Yeah,
I can't
just-
wait for Adam to go through and be like, oh, I can't wait to edit this hour episode. Hey, why did this end up being 23 minutes long?
Hey, that's fine. We need shorter episodes sometimes.
This motherfucker.
Yeah, but
you
all the
need
good
shorter
points are
episodes.
when Nick was being racist. So,
But
That's the part.
Of course.
My
This is like
explanation.
this is like when Jeff made it sound like I condoned war crimes.
but you do.
I mean, you did say that Puerto Rican people are pieces of shit. I heard it.
I
so.
don't remember saying that.
You don't remember, but
Nick
doesn't
will
mean
go
you
on
didn't say it.
record saying German, maybe Austrian, maybe Italians are pieces of shit.
How dare you? How dare you insult my culture?
Well, hold on. Can we talk about your culture?
How
Do
you're
you wanna
Puerto
talk
Rican.
about your culture?
These
Your
motherfuckers
culture
are
fucking
His dad, who he doesn't know, is either
You know
German,
my dad.
Austrian, or Italian.
No, my dad.
This dude plays
not
a
right
race
at all.
He
card
was
looser
there
than a
for a
fucking
bit.
tennis player's pussy lips. Come the fuck on, bro.
What about pussy lips?
I said you play the race card looser than a tennis player's pussy lips dangling in the wing during a match.
Yeah, man. What? I just fucking throw that shit around. It's whatever fucking works.
What smacks?
I'm Filipino now, bitch. What? He learns like a word or two of each language so he can just throw it out there like "Yinyao," like
El Rojo.
look at your puppy in the back. There's a puppy in the background.
That's
love
not a
puppies.
puppy.
That
That's
puppy's
Nick's
been there
pocket
for a while.
pussy.
You just noticed it?
Yeah,
That's
she's been lost for a hot minute.
I see you also like animals a lot.
No.
He likes the ones that can feel like a pocket pussy. Yeah.
Why? Why though?
Soft and it's warm.
Oh.
Yeah, grab it one-handed, and you can go from there. Yeah, everyone can do anything with their imagination from that scenario right there.
I'm just saying that's raw dogging it for real.
I'm gonna announce my retirement now.
From raw
That'd be a
dogging?
good joke. I like animals, but the only animals that
Yeah,
are like
he'll use a condom on his dog from now on.
Oh my god!
Retirement from raw dogging, but he's gonna use condoms.
Use condoms on your dog. Damn it. What kind of puppies would those be? That'd be disgusting.
Oh,
my god.
no.
No. Bob Barker, use condoms on your animals.
I don't even know how I'll come back from that.
Yeah,
I don't know either.
fuck
This
coming back
whole
from that.
episode's been a fucking wild time.
They think I'm
I didn't-
wild.
I didn't
You've been-
I didn't know we had a direction we were going.
No, there wasn't
there's
one. I'm just
not.
saying it's been
No.
wild. I'm not
What
saying
do
that
you wanna
direction.
know?
I was doing what Nick did, just throwing everything.
You
out
gotta
there,
let
seeing
him.
what
You look
sticks.
like a tentacle monster in a hentai. Anyways,
Yeah.
um,
I think
Hentai.
we started there. Didn't we start with the?
no,
Yeah,
let
we
him-
spelled-
let him
we
ask
started-
whatever.
No, we started with
probably have
asking you how you
questions.
guys met, and it turned into football.
He told
and
you
then...
that.
No,
we
Hentai
answered
was
that.
before
We
that.
answered- No, we answered that. We answered that,
Okay.
right? Yeah.
Yes, you
I'm
answered
pretty sure I
that.
answered.
Yeah,
that.
you did.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you answered that. That was about
Let's go
the
to
nipples.
instant
Well,
We
hold on.
talked
We
about
asked-
touching nipples.
We asked Rico about it, of like how he kind of got to where he is now from starting in the army. How did you get to where you're at from being in the Navy, or just in life in general? Like, how did you get to the Navy and moving on to now being a stand-up comedian and being a podcaster? Kind of where did?
Well, they had a recruiter. They had two recruiters in the town next to where I live. It was a Marine guy and a Navy guy, and the Marine guy was gone. I guess he went to lunch. And
He was eating crayons. He went to the craft store to get lunch.
yeah, quite possible because the Navy guy was eating lunch, had his his tie off, his uniform kind of relaxed and everything else, and I'm like, yeah, I could probably do this. Don't seem real strict on the rules. I was like, I could probably do that. So originally I was just going to join the reserves, and he goes like, I don't do reserves. And then he went back to eating his sandwich. I'm like, okay. how about if I just go active? Then he put his sandwich down and goes like, yes, I can help you. And started doing the paperwork. And then he said, when you want to go? And I was like, I need 2 weeks. He's like, or he said, I can put you in 2 weeks. I said, that'll work. And then I didn't realize it was the 4th of July. I went to boot camp on the 4th of July, so that was fun. And
way to
Is there
celebrate.
any fun festivities during the 4th of July showing up, or was it even worse
in
than
boot
normal?
camp, no.
They
No,
fucked.
yeah.
They fucked you a little bit less.
Not really, because I was the first time I thought, because I thought it was like the movies. You know, you go to boot camp and you get there, and then they said everybody take a shower, and I was like, okay, but they didn't tell me that you didn't get your own shower. I was like, this is wrong. You can't do that. You can't throw everybody in the same shower. You can't. It's wrong. But they do it, and apparently the Jew Youth Convention doesn't cover that. But so I did that, to have the shower, and then you're supposed to wear shower shoes if you take a shower. That's why they called shower shoes. So somebody didn't wear shower shoes. So what he did was yell at the guy so badly. I can't even repeat what he said because it made the other guy cry. They didn't have the shower shoes on. And then we all had to get dressed and go back outside and then march back in and then take another shower with our shoes. And then it was time to get up. So that was like, oh, thanks, guys. So that was my first day.
Fuck that.
Well, at that point, I was thinking that, but that's kind of the point of no return once you're there.
Yeah.
Once they like it, because it's built like the boot camp's built like a prison. There's Constantine wire. There's like 12-foot walls.
No pussy.
There's no pussy.
Some guys giving up their pussy. Like,
well, that's
15
probably
months,
the
bro.
Army. They didn't see that in the Navy. So,
They fuck each other in the ass in the Navy.
no, that's Coast Guard. That's Army when you use your tongue.
That's why they have their names on their right butt cheek. That way you know who you're fucking.
Actually, it's because of laundry. So you get your damn pants back. But anyway.
I have
You don't wear somebody else's pants. That's gross.
I have a question about military uniforms, though, and it's actually a real question.
Oh, God.
So, the flag.
do you not know this? Have you
He
not
does-
talked?
He does not. He
You
apparently
haven't talked
never
to
talked
Garrett about this?
Yeah.
I did, and Garrett didn't know.
No, Garrett explains it super well. This is so fucking odd. Okay, whatever.
No,
No, ask
well,
him.
so the flag. When we see when we think of a picture of a flag, the blue box is in the upper left-hand corner. Okay. On military uniforms, it's reversed, and I get that it's to look like the flag's waving in the wind, but why don't they put it on the other arm so that way it can be the way we picture it?
Well, first of all, if you've seen it in the movies, it's not correct.
Correct.
Because
Okay.
they can't make the uniform like, for some reason, they can't copy the uniform exactly. They have to change it.
Okay.
So whenever you see something in the movies, that's
Stolen
not the
valor.
way-
I was gonna say it's stolen valor,
Stolen
right?
valor.
Yeah.
Yeah, stolen
That's why.
valor. So yeah. So if you see that in the movies, they did it, may mess it up on purpose.
Okay.
It'll either be the flag or it'll be the uniform will be slightly different, or the ribbons will be out of order. Something has to, it can't be the same.
Okay.
So that it, so if that's what you're talking about, the movies, this mess it up on purpose.
The reason that I was told is because almost everybody is right-handed.
Mhm.
And whenever you stab the flag, you always come right hand dominant up and down. And the flag looks, it's not like it's blowing in the wind. It looks like the flag is coming to fuck you up. Because back in the day when we would go to war, we had someone hold the colors. Now you put them there. The flag's coming to fuck you up. That's how it was explained to me.
So how it was explained to Nick and I from our friend who's in the Army, it's the flag is that way because it's basically kind of what you said. America's coming to you. We won't retreat. We're coming at you.
Yeah, that's exactly.
But I just didn't.
do it
But
like that.
just because the flag is on the upper right on military uniforms, when
Yep.
when we picture it, the the blue boxes on the upper right in military uniforms, and when we picture it in our heads, it's the blue boxes in the upper left. I just know putting it on your left arm then would make the flag look like how it does to the general public.
Way back in the day, it was wrong to be left-handed, so fuck you.
I was born left-handed.
Same.
I'm now right-handed.
I was also born left-handed, but that was beaten out of you by nuns.
And my grandmother.
Mine was just everyone around me was right-handed, so
yeah.
You had to be different. Is that what it was?
Yeah, that's it.
That's why you're left-handed, because
everybody deterred him from being right-handed. That's what it was.
Oh. Okay.
And then they all deterred him back to being right.
No, my parents, when they taught me everything that they taught me, I was taught right-handed, taught to write and everything.
Everything. They even taught you how to masturbate right-handed.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Just
what else? Like, isn't that what all of our dads did during the talk? I mean, not Nick, but
yeah, that's normal. Yeah, sure, that's normal. Go ahead.
Nick's still waiting on that talk.
It's just
Nick's
weird.
dad,
I just kind of flop on
actually how it worked
Nick learned from the priest.
Actually, how I was gonna say, actually, how it worked for Nick was his dad taught him how to masturbate by doing it for him, and then he left and never came back.
He edged him. His dad edged him.
Father, why have you forsaken me?
Oof.
Good
Well, that
times.
makes family reunions awkward, huh?
He's
We
still
don't have-
waiting.
we-
I mean,
we don't
the
have
fact that
reunions.
his dad left makes his family
Yeah, he's
reunions
still
awkward.
Yeah.
he's still waiting for the first annual family reunion.
Yeah.
It's all right. My
I'm
mom
expecting
practiced social
I'm
distancing
expecting a
for
carton
30
of
years,
candles.
bro.
I
feel
can't
you.
wait for Nick to finally get like married and like me and Adam to be in the fucking grooms, like be part of the groomsmen, and his dad for some reason show up after
That
like
would be
30
wild.
years.
Oh,
And then I just get to beat the ever living shit out of an old man.
That'd be
Like for a
wild.
good reason this time.
yeah.
You gonna Will Smith him in the middle of the altar?
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be
Up to
worse.
him. Whack!
I will never
then
go
Cardi
open.
B
I will
whacked in the
never
background.
go open hand on another man. Disrespectful.
Fuck it, you should. Fuck it.
Well,
Nick,
according
respectful when you-
according
I'll
according
never
to
go
Amber
open hand.
Heard, the open hand is completely fine and not domestic abuse.
God damn, we're not going into that. now.
According to Amber Heard, you can shit on someone's bed, and that means they love you. Okay,
Yeah.
they're just marking their territory.
Yeah.
And you know what's sad about that whole story?
I do that at least once a month.
Oh my god! I
Is
can't
that
believe
why I
that.
keep
My wife
finding
does
poop
it
in my
every
bed?
night.
Why do you think I'm pooping in your bed?
Well, who's pooping
What
in
he's
my
trying
bed?
to say is no one fucking loves you, Nick. That's what he was
Yeah.
trying to say. He's just being an asshole. I would shit on your bed, Nick.
Thank you.
100%.
I-
It would be watery diarrhea.
Out of
but I-
hatred.
I'd take a spicy constipated poop on your bed.
Spicy
constipated.
constipated? What does
Yeah.
How
what
would
you're
it-
gonna
Nick-
struggle for 20 minutes?
You're gonna struggle, and it's gonna look like a broken pressure washer.
Yes, exactly.
That's just.
I
That's
don't
just
like
your
how his
normal.
dog's turned up since then. Like, I'm sorry, what are we talking about?
She's getting ideas.
Yeah, the dog.
Nick,
were
I am
like,
trying
"I
to
did not shit
sleep."
in your bed. I did not shit in your bed. That's the look he's giving you.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not
Yeah,
doing
you
it.
did.
I'm not doing it. I'm not.
Would anybody would have bought that poop? You think?
The dogs or
No,
Amber
no, no,
Heard?
no. Amber Heard.
Amber Heard- Oh, probably.
Oh, probably. There's probably there's so many people.
How much
In
you
the world.
think she
There's
could've
one
gotten
fucked
for
up person.
How much? How much you think she could have got?
At least
Couple grand.
Yeah,
Couple grand for
I'm
me. I
Thinking,
think
Couple
is-
grand.
I'm thinking.
Grand.
I'm
Yeah, I
thinking
don't-
$8,000.
it's shit, man.
She
It's
could,
also-
shit.
she could probably get a couple mil from like an M-rated Prince.
Bath
100%
water went for
me.
like a couple
Hold on.
grand. I'm
Amber
not thinking
Heard is-
shit's gonna go through like tens of thousands.
When you
of
talk
dollars.
about the hot.
What if she?
crazy
What if she?
scale
Hold
for
on.
what-
Hold on. I got this. I got you right here, Jeff. Got you right here.
I don't.
What if she dresses up as Gamora? I'm sorry, not Gamora. As the
No.
fucking chick from Aquaman
No.
with Aquaman's trident, and then she shits in the bathwater.
Honestly,
No.
I'd rather have her shit in the bed than the bathwater. Something else that makes it
That's
weird.
how you get. That's how you get dysentery.
No, so
I think
on
I'd rather
the-
her shit in the bathwater than the bed. I feel like
I
it's
don't
easier to get
know.
rid of it through the fucking bathtub than the place I sleep every
No.
fucking
like
night.
here's the
What
thing.
if it's a solid
no,
poop?
here's the thing. If she's shitting in
Okay,
the
but
bed,
what if it's a watery poop on
no,
my
hold on.
mattress? Like,
Hold on. If she's shitting in the bed, at least I know her feelings for me. If she's shitting in a
What?
bathtub water, well, the feelings of pure hatred. But if she's shitting in the bathwater, I feel like she's a child.
What is happening?
I don't know. Anyway, on the hot versus crazy scale, Amber Heard is peak hot and peak crazy. So, like, I'll probably let Amber Heard get away with a lot of shit.
I don't even
Adam,
think
are
she's
you okay?
hot.
Are you okay? Is everything okay at home? Are you? Blink if you're in danger.
Is somebody
His eyes are just closed.
He's having a seizure.
Yeah. Is somebody shitting in your bathwater?
No, like I said, that would make her a child. She's shitting
Take
on
a bath in it.
my
I love you.
I sadly do have to be getting going soon.
Her
though.
asshole's actually my shower head.
We've been recording for way too long today.
Right. Well, so thanks so much both of you for coming on. Plug yourselves.
I guess Rico says fuck that shit. I'm sorry, what?
He's going now.
Did he just smack his wife's ass after saying something? It sounded like he said something, smacked her ass. She went,
He's like, shit on me, bitch.
You shit in our bed.
Food bowl.
Whack.
He stubbed his toe on the food bowl. That's what he was doing.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Sure, likely.
He's gonna shit on his fucking
his
mess.
wife already went to sleep and locked the bedroom door, so I don't know where he's going. Hard to say. Anyway, what was you saying?
Plug yourself.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Eric McElroy got a Instagram that you go to. And TikTok says McElroy Comedy. Also doing the obviously the Rico podcast, and we have another show coming up in Osage on the 28th of this month. It'll be at Greatstone. So, and I'm on Facebook as well. So.
All right. Well, and Rico can't plug himself because he can go fuck himself. He's already done it once. So thanks so much for coming on the show.
Not a problem. Yeah, I just asked Richard to help set up, and
then he showed
never left. Yeah.
It's hard to ask you questions when he answers all of them for you.
Yeah. So it was a very in-depth interview. So you got all the questions you didn't ask him last time. I hope you got that.
Maybe we'll bring you on again, like for your own one, and we'll kick him out next time. We'll be like, Rico, we're not starting until you fucking leave.
Yeah, so Eric's gonna be our first like live in person one, so that way Rico doesn't have to set shit up. It's us that do it.
Oh, there you go.
He's just gonna show up.
Yeah,
he's gonna drive him. Oh, hey guys, I'm here again.
Hey, I just happened to be here.
All right, thanks so much for coming on the show, man.
Not a problem. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for listening to this week's episode, and a special thank you to our special guest for coming on the show. If you liked the episode, come tell us your thoughts and join the conversation over on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. You can also share the episode and give us a review on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Also, it would be great if you helped us out by becoming a patron. On Patreon, you get unedited video versions of most of our episodes, and you get some extra bonus content, such as the Taskmaster live streams that are no longer available for free out there in the universe. You have to put them on our Patreon. Also, we have our Goes to the Movies podcast, where Jeff watches movies for the very first time because Jeff doesn't enjoy friendship and refuses to watch movies all the time. So yeah, that'd be great. Also, you can find us on themisfitfaction.com. We are a part of that network now, and we are enjoying every second of it. All right, that's it for this week. Join us again next time, wherever you hate the